Hey, purpose seekers and healers. Thank you for joining me for another tarot reading. I am Unfounded at Unfounded Purpose Podcasting, for which I call it. I will be doing the sign of Capricorn. Please make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button. These messages are designed for you all, to whom it may concern. And I want to make sure that you guys are getting your messages, okay? So don't forget to hit that notification button and make sure to subscribe. I will be doing a 4-card spread reading, focusing on 1, your situation, 2, your obstacle, 3, what you're recommended to do or suggested to do, and 4, which is your outcome card. With your outcome card, I can either give it to you intuitively, of course, verbally, or pluck a card. Okay, thank you for joining me again. I am Unfounded, for those that didn't hear me the first time. And I do want to let you all know that I do personal readings. So just look in the description box, get my information, contact me if you're interested. I do timeless readings because it can pertain to something that has already happened, about to happen, or will happen. General readings, if it applies to you, if it pertains to you, then it does. If it doesn't, it wasn't for you this time. Tune in next time. All right, I'm going to jump right in with the sign of Capricorn. However, all of those that's watching right now, I do want to make sure that you guys are staying positive with people, places, and things, keeping a high vibration, turning all your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. That is how you begin your process of healing to your journey for your purpose. I will be using the wonderful Zodiac cards that I just got. I'm fairly new with them. However, I did meditate, make sure all my energies of my own is away so I can give you vivid and clear messages. I will be doing your first one, which would be your situation. I will pluck 3 cards, 1 vertical, 1 horizontal, and then the last one vertical. Okay? Please, Cosmos, Spirit guides, divine guides, Creator, give me the messages that's needed for the sign of Capricorn, for whom it may concern. Thank you. Okay, so your first card, it says, you have a mind of your own. Use it. So that's your situation. If you're taking somebody else's thoughts, consideration, go ahead and relinquish those. Use your own thoughts, use your own intuition, and go for it. Don't doubt yourself. Your second card says you owe someone a letter. Write it at once. Now, you know, if you have somebody that you need to write a letter to, a family member, someone that may be incarcerated at this time, a long lost friend, things of that nature, you definitely want to make sure that you take the time out to write them, okay? A short sorrow. So you all may be experiencing something far as something that you was expecting, however you wasn't able to get it, things of that nature, wherever it applies to. All right, now I'm pulling out your obstacle cards. It's funny because it says you will hear of a marriage shortly. So Capricorn is any of you getting married. I'm trying to propose to somebody, he or she or we. Um, also, do you know someone that's about to get married? Maybe one of your family members or somebody been talking about getting married, a friend of yours, college buddy, or things of that nature, or you just been fantasizing of maybe it's time for me, Capricorn, to be married. So that's the obstacle. Are you challenging yourself if you should be a married man or woman or not? It says something serious will be told you which you must not believe. So somebody might come to you with a whole lie. It may be a whole story, something that is not factual but fictional. So you want to watch out for those who telling stories, those who telling straight lies, or those who's trying to convince you into doing something, or being a part of something that is just not for you. So watch out for the fraudulent and the fake news. A letter that you will receive, act on it at once. So some of you may be receiving some type of letter, some type of note, some type of information that would be beneficial to you, or it can be a letter that has some type of news that is disconcerting to your heart. Anything of that nature, just be on the lookout for. And for your recommendation, you will be more prosperous in the near future. So you're recommended to just know that it's going to come a time to where you're going to be financially stable and financially able. Okay? Something is told you which you must not believe. So here again, Capricorn, for whoever it applies to, it states again, as in your obstacle card, there may be something you don't want to believe. So don't, whatever this is, because this came in clearly, you may not want to believe it. You must not believe it. Don't allow it to sink into you emotionally and bother you. Receive the message and let it go out of one, come in one ear and go out the other. It also says be careful in what you tell others. So be careful of what you need to tell, even if it's happy news. Don't tell anybody about it, because other people may not be so happy. They may not be in your situations. They haven't been through their healing process yet first. They may have a negative feeling that day. Things may not be going right. So just, talk to the universe. Talk to your divine guides. Speak with them, child. Because folk may not want to hear what you got to say, whether it's good or bad. So I'm just going to recap for your situation. But basically, when you make decisions, or when somebody tell you one, you want to come with your own facts about it. Get knowledgeable about it. Research. Don't allow anybody to tweak your mind. If you believe that's what it is, you believe that that's right, then you go for what's best for you and not for somebody else. Make sure you go ahead and you write whomever may need to be writing. This is to whom they may concern, Capricorn. You know exactly who you need to write, or you maybe should be writing some letters to yourself. A little journal, things of that nature is what I get as well. So you might want to take the time now and write down some things that you want to manifest, you want to get rid of, and things. Just do a little spiritual cleansing and write it down. Maybe go burn it or something of that nature. You will have a short sorrow, it states. I want to say that it could be some bad news, or the way that you thought something was going to happen, it didn't end up happening. So that's your situation. For your obstacles, you will hear about a marriage. Maybe you'll hear about somebody who's getting married. You didn't want them to get married, or you didn't know that they were getting married. Somebody may have already gotten married. You may have the thoughts of getting married and just unsure if that's something that you should consider at this time. Also, it says something serious will be told to you which you must not believe. So maybe somebody may come to you and tell you that a person, got hit, or they lost their pinky toe or something like that, and it's not true. Or someone tell you that you're supposed to do this, but really your intuition is telling you to do that. So you definitely want to make sure that you're taking your own word for things. You're doing research on your own information, and you're not taking the information of somebody else and taking it for collateral, and that's what it is. So make sure that you take the time out to do your due diligence and research anything that, if it's informal, that you are able to do. Or don't believe somebody. It can be your cousin calling and being like, such and such did this and that happened, and it's a total story. So be careful with what the knowledge that you intake and what other people tell you. And you may receive some type of communication, a letter that it states here that you would need, that you will receive. And once you receive that letter, then you must immediately act on it. Maybe it's some type of legal, some type of information. Maybe you're old or do something and it comes by mail that you weren't aware of. So that's the obstacle. You want to make sure that you're staying vigilant. Okay. And for your recommendation or what you're suggested to do, it says that you would have you would have prosperity in your future. So you definitely, it may be something in your obstacle that be coming with the letter that brings you prosperity. It states again, something is told you for which you must not believe. So there's something again, somebody is really trying to tell you something to convince you to believe something that is untrue. So you definitely want to stay vigilant on that. Make your own choice. You recommend it into paying attention to that, to make your own choice and evaluate it best to your knowledge and your research. Okay, do your research. And be very careful in what you tell others. So once you learn this information, it may not be one of those things where you want to take it to somebody else and start blabbing and talking to somebody else about it. You may want to go ahead and reserve it for yourself until you do full research on it and get a full understanding of what it pertains to and what your partakes in the situation, in this letter, and a person. However this information is delivered to you, it's some information that definitely needs to be delivered to you. I'm getting that for you. So make sure that you take those things in consideration: your situation, your obstacle, and your recommendation. So for your outcome card, I am getting intuition to pull you one. So that's what I'm about to do. So many flying out. And these cards is super tiny. Okay, universe, give me the outcome card for the sign of Capricorn. What's the outcome after receiving these messages of being able to accept whatever comes through letter? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like someone that you're going to get something through letter, and you owe somebody a letter. So it's a lot of things in here with letters, and not to believe what other people say. Whatever it pertains to, you'll be able to get married. That's what it's saying. Like, you may be getting married to someone too as well, and it will be prosperous. So you definitely want to stay vigilant. Don't listen to everybody. Do your own research and watch out for this news. And when you get it, don't tell nobody. Okay, you got one more. It says you will receive a check or paper money soon. Success in business, entrepreneurship through hard work. You are loved by real people. So the outcome of all of this is that maybe the letter or something that's possibly coming to you, it will be a check, or it would be some type of form of financial compensation, because it says success in your business enterprise through hard work. So is it something that you have already done and you're going to reap the benefits from it? This is your outcome. That's the top of your outcome. Sorry, success in your business enterprise through hard work. So you guys getting up whatever your talents is, getting up your enterprise, business minded, making sure that you stay above a float of water. Okay, and it says that you are loved by real people. So if you feel like that you're not really the popular person, guy or woman, then it doesn't matter, because they may be fake anyway. The real people love you regardless. So that was beautiful. Anywho, Capricorn, so it does look like your outcome is that you will receive some type of check or paper money. I'm assuming with this paper money, the outcome would be you would create a success in a business entrepreneurship through the hard work, and you are loved by real people. But don't listen to everybody. Receive this letter, the one that you get, take action with it. If you owe someone a letter, write them back. And the news that comes in, someone may tell you something that's fraudulent. So don't listen to everything and everybody. You will be prosperous. So that is your reading for today, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me. I am Unfounded. Please make sure that you guys comment, share, like, and hit the notification button so you guys are able to receive your messages. And see, these are clear messages. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that, because you guys have earned them. You deserve them. They will help you heal to your journey for your purpose. Thank you again for joining me at Unfounded Purpose Podcasting, for which I call it. Until next time.